At the crack of 11, I'm going to say...
You mean we're neither early nor late?
It's shocking, isn't it? How do you do that?
Look, we're heart chakra colors today.
Well, that's kind of cool. Although it's Mars Day, really, isn't it?
Yes.
We'll wear something similar on Friday for Venus and all that fun stuff. Anyway, good morning.
You're in no way being in charge of my wardrobe, so you can just forget that.
I don't think I'm in charge of my own bloody wardrobe. This is too high. Let me move it down a bit here. Let's see if I can do this.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do that. Oh, they can actually. Well, they'll do. We'll just go like that and see if that works. Then. So it's the best we can.
We're down. You can see the wine cabinet behind me. I didn't notice that before, but I suppose you probably saw that the other day.
It's defective. It needs restocking. Anyway, listen, we're supposed to be talking about good morning and welcome to Elevensies.
Good morning and welcome to Elevensies with Lisa and Anton Stewart. And I'm Lisa.
And I'm Anton.
And Skittle doesn't like this table, so she hasn't come by.
Oh, what a shame. However, Roger's been eyeing me up, thinking it would be nice if you were to maybe claw me.
Oh. Lovely.
Or something.
Well, I think I'm on the mend. I had a med change yesterday, and I think that's going to save me. Shauna's saying good morning.
Oh, good morning, Shauna. Yes, and good morning.
Savannah, good morning.
Nobody's joined us yet on the Tube of You, but I think I hacked everybody off yesterday.
Oh,
I will apologise profusely for one, having to put up with just me yesterday, and secondly, for whatever reason, the technology did not want to play. Period.
No.
It was up and down like a yo-yo, as the saying goes, or something similar. Things that go up and down a lot. That's what it was doing. I see somebody's joining us now. So if you're seeing us on the Tube of You, please do say hello, so I know it's actually working. But there you go.
Right.
Yes.
So it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, which means it's Tarot Talk Tuesday.
Tarot Talk Tuesday. So we're going to talk about a tarot card.
Well, that's what we do on Tarot Talk Tuesday, isn't it? We've been slowly working our way through every single card in the deck. We're actually getting quite a ways. So at some stage, there needs to be a little bit of editing done and poking around.
I can see that you must have lit these and put them back sideways.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes, of course. Hi, Mike. We haven't forgotten you. We just haven't had time with all the hospital stuff to make the CDs, but we have that on the list
it's
for tomorrow.
It's on my list of things to do tomorrow, curiously enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, my God.
Assuming we don't have any other fires to break out.
Don't ever ask what else could happen.
What could possibly go wrong? No.
Don't ask.
It's like a challenge.
What a month.
So listen, I'm seeing people, but nobody's saying hello on the Tube of You. Just for my own sanity, if you're watching us on the Tube of You, please do say hello, so I know this bleeding thing is working, because I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, and I hope we don't have to start all over again.
God.
Just say hello if you're there, and then anybody say hello, and then we'll go. I see people are joining us. Maybe they want to be taciturn. Maybe they're incognito.
Yes. All right. Well, we pulled a very interesting card for today's Tarot Talk Tuesday.
Yes. What's it all about? Hello, Laurie. Thank you so much for saying hello. Yes, somebody did. They are.
So it's working.
It's all Laurie with the table. Well, actually, we have Laurie's table.
We have Laurie's table.
Nice table. To many of you will no idea what that means, but...
When Laurie moved, she donated to the shop a beautiful little round two-tiered table.
Two-tier round table.
And we love it very much.
Two-tier
table. We've given it a very good home.
You can alliterate with that, a two-tier table.
A two-tier table.
Two-tier table.
All right. So, the Three of Swords. This is one of the very few cards in the deck that has no people.
It doesn't, does it? But it has a very graphical message.
Or images of any beings, right? There's no animals, there's no heads, there's no angels, no wings, no nothing. There's just three swords piercing a heart.
A bleeding great big heart, and it's peeing down with rain. Yeah.
Good morning, Maria. Gray skies.
Gray skies peeing down with rain.
Right. So when we look into the pictorial key to the tarot, we see that one of the main words or meanings for this card is disruption. Now, when I was a young girl, I've always been a realist.
You're still a young girl.
And a realist means there's half a glass, right?
You can't hold water in half a glass.
The optimist says the glass is half full, and the pessimist says the glass is half empty, and the realist says there's half a glass. So I had a poster on my wall, which was a John Lennon quote that was, "Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans." And ironically, that was off his Starting Over album.
Hello, Aaron.
In the song Beautiful Boy that he wrote to his son.
Oh, right, yeah. What kind of is, isn't it?
Certainly life is what happened to him while he was busy making other plans.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what this card is about, right? So it can mean a surgery, right?
Yes, it can.
Which is usually disruptive, right?
It certainly
or a medical issue. So it could be disruption of the physical body. It can be disruption of an emotional state. Like, you thought you were going to get married, but you got left at the altar. It's usually some sort of big disruption.
Yeah.
And it could also be a disruption in a mental or spiritual way, like a disconnect or a change, a huge change in your path. And the gray kind of indicates that it's not going to be easy.
Right, yeah. And I mean, clearly the swords through the heart indicate that this is going to have an emotional impact on you.
Right, because it's your heart. But many people take it as the physical heart,
right.
Like a death.
Well,
so, if this came up next to the 10 of Swords, that might be.
Now's a good time to perhaps go visit your doctor.
Maybe not be the time to have a surgery if you're thinking you're not going to make it through it,
Yeah, well, unless it's, a stint or something you might need rather urgently, But, So, bear in mind, this is a lot of things that when you read the tarot, and this says, I'm just addressing where potentially you get negative cards come up. And I think this is something that Lisa and I, and probably all of us at the Awareness Shop do very well, is we don't see this as like a doom and gloom thing.
Oh my God, your uncle's going to die.
You say, listen, here's an area of your life that requires urgent attention.
Take your uncle for a second opinion.
Urgent attention, okay?
Get him to go to the doctor.
So, yeah, if you think about it, the tarot is, particularly when I do, the first 3 cards of my spread, it's a snapshot of the here and now. And something may be indicated in that snapshot of here and now that needs immediate attention. And you can ignore it. You can swim around in the big old river in Egypt and imagine everything will get better, and it won't. But you understand that it's just a little snapshot of here and now. It's not saying this is the way it's going to be and there's nothing you can do about it. It's saying this is something you need to be aware of. So yes, it potentially is a negative card, the 3 of Swords. It doesn't necessarily, looking at it, the imagery itself doesn't fill you with joy and go, oh, what a wonderful card to pull for the day. It's perhaps not a wonderful card to pull for the day, but that's not to say that it doesn't convey great meaning and great lessons in there. And also,
well, how will you handle this disruption?
How will you handle it?
Forewarned is forearmed.
Exactly so. And do you truly take it to heart? Do you take what this person said flippantly or not really thinking about what they were saying? Do you internalize that and let it literally run you through? Because that may be the case, Nobody's in charge of your happiness but you.
But you, and you can choose happy even in a desperate situation.
Exactly so.
Find something that came from it that's positive.
There's always good.
Even if it's a terrible thing like, a really bad diagnosis, at least you have a diagnosis and you know what's wrong, and now you can work on trying to fix it.
Yeah, because if you don't know what's wrong, you can't bloody fix it. And for the sake of healing, if we're talking about medical issues, one of the most important things, ultimately all medicine can do, and it doesn't matter whether it's complementary medicine, traditional medicine, invasive surgery, change in diet, whatever, all of this stuff, whatever we're doing, understand that all we're doing is promoting the optimum conditions for healing to occur within ourselves.
And you can do that emotionally as well.
It's very important. The most important thing is your mental attitude towards it. If just like, somebody who battles through life thinking that their mistakes and their failures are what define them, they're going to live a life of abject struggle. However, if they look to their strengths, if they look to what they've accomplished in spite of those adversities, that suddenly reinforces their belief in themselves, and they are so more able to move forward. Good morning, Cassandra, new person. Thank you so much for joining us. They're so more able to move forwards in a very positive way. Children, please stop wrecking one another. We've got Raja and Charlotte are now deciding to have fisticuffs, and so should the camera fall to the floor, I'll just let you know it's not us that have suddenly experienced an earthquake.
The camera did bounce.
Just cats, I'm afraid. So,
oh dear.
So yeah, gosh. What she said, Cassie, I know you love this channel. I've been going to the awareness shop for about 2 decades, 18 years. Well, there you go.
Oh, cool.
So did you bring Cassie, Erin? Did you listen to her invite 2 people, and you did? Because if you did, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, or the heart of my bottom, one of the two. The bottom of my heart. Anyway. There you go. I know it. Anyway, speaking of hearts.
All right. So understand that this card is about disruption, but you should see it as an opportunity to cope with the information given, or to make a way to solve the problem presented, right? Or to heal the issue, right? Good morning, Jen.
Cassie's saying, yes, Erin sent her, and Cassie's saying, yes, she did, and it's 11:11. And she goes, ooh, spooky. Well, you joined Elevensies at 11:11. Why not?
And Felicia says, this card actually is interesting because I'm going through something, cause of family, and you're pretty accurate right now. Well, there you go. Felicia, tomorrow night at 5:30, we have our free readings.
Oh, God, we do.
So from 5:30 to like 7 o'clock, we do 40 one-card readings.
Yeah,
so you could ask for a card tomorrow.
That's 40 one-card readings, not 41 card readings.
We do 40 individual questions with one card as an answer.
I know I'm being...
And we plow through it, except Anton likes to talk, so he might do 10 and I'll do 30, but we'll get there.
She's so... I get her a hard time. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all I'm going to say is she's just... So, yeah... maybe disruptive, maybe painful, maybe emotionally difficult for you to go through, but understand, realization of what is wrong is necessary to be able to fix it.
If you don't know what the problem is, you can't fight the problem. Right?
I'm saying you two are so funny. Yeah, funny peculiar, I think. Yeah.
Strange? Haha. Both. I think we're funny, strange, and funny.
Well, we fully admit to being fully paid up members of the Lunatic Fringe. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we do.
All right.
All right, so what do we got for our card of the day today?
I'm just shuffling up a little bit.
She's shuffling up so she doesn't pull the 3 of Swords, although probably will. I'll go for this one.
Nessa says, don't press your luck, Anton. She might drop it to 1 card for you.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, 2 of Wands.
How come I'm the one who gets the bum rap?
Because you're the disruptive one.
That's so not true. Says a woman ruled by a planet that spins backwards and on its side. I'm disruptive.
Saturn.
Not Saturn. Well, if you're doing all rulership, but I'm talking about
all
Uranus.
Right, 2 of Wands is our card of the day.
I like this card.
Do you want to go first?
I know I'm not going to disrupt. You go for it.
Oh, thank you. My reading for you for this card for today is about discovery.
Ooh.
Right? Think of all the things you have at hand to uncover the information that you need. Yes, Jen, Anton has giggles because I think he finally feels better.
I do.
And we know we're going to get something done now. We've really lost about a month between me being ill and Anton being ill. And we visited Hotel Vassar, I think.
We did.
4 times.
It's very nice.
Mike says, I got you, Anton. Us men have to stick together.
Well, that's right, mate. Yeah. Yo, bro. Or whatever they say.
Thank you, Nessa. She says you guys are the best part of my day.
Oh, well, you're very sweet. Thank you.
Ginger Devils, like the honeymooners?
Well, she said funny in a predictable, comforting way, like the honeymooners. Zoom to the moon.
Zoom. Bang, zoom. Okay.
I can't do it.
Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Mickey Blue Eyes. That's me.
Yes, that's you. Yeah. All right. So today is a day of discovery. Recognize that you have something in the palm of your hand that can unlock a secret that you want to find out about.
Ooh.
Yes, Shana, we're trying.
We're very trying.
I'm still having allergies to meds. That's why I'm.
Yeah, well, you're doing all right. You're not. Well, they've reduced the dose.
I'm not on non-function now. I can actually.
She's like actually,
speak.
She can string a sentence together. It's marvelous. I tell you, it's good. So yeah, we're on the mend. And yes, going slightly tangential because we're supposed to be talking about the card
of the day. Yes.
I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who sent Lisa and I wonderful
positive
healing energy.
We really did feel it.
Thank you. Wholly appreciative of you guys. Thank you. It's so nice to know that people actually care about you. It's such a reassuring thing.
Yeah, we had a lady from Texas that ordered a Caradwin, and I had to call her about her order because I noticed that it said in-store pickup.
So
and I
how
thought,
are you
she's
doing
not
that from
coming
Texas?
Here from Texas? And she was so sweet on the phone, and she said, "I'm so sorry to have heard that you and Anton aren't feeling well." And I thought, whoa.
Word gets around, apparently.
Word gets around.
So yeah, coming back to this card, and thank you. I think we're definitely on the mend. I feel so much better. I think I'm safe to use power tools now.
Oh, chainsaw today.
Good. Notice I can touch my face with my hand. This is really good.
And it's not swollen up.
Oh God, no, it's gone right down. So I'm definitely well on the mend. It was a little owie, but we're getting there now. So this card, actually one of my favourite cards.
You like him, do you?
I do.
He's kind of like Christopher Columbus, isn't he?
Sort of. There's an awful lot of subtle layers in this card when you choose to look, and that's the thing. I mean, again, homage to taboos of what you see. You've got to look and see more. What is my reading for today? You maybe want to think about putting to bed something you've been carrying around for quite a while. That
speaks to me.
That actually has been irking you ever so subtly, been brewing away buried deep within your psyche for some time. And you might want to think about finally grounding that energy, because like continually holding onto it is not going to make you move forwards. I'm sorry. There's strangeness going on. They say never work with children or animals, but I think our animals are like unruly children.
Raja is chasing his tail. It's actually hysterical.
It's a very dangerous tail.
He's like a giant tigger.
He is a giant tigger.
Diana Davies, best wishes to you both. Hope you're both well soon. Well, we're definitely on the mend now.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. So take that other stick and put it on the ground.
Wales. What time would it be in Wales now? Would it be?
It's 11, 12. 1.
No. It'd be in the afternoon. Prynhawn da, Diane.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to think where we were. Prynhawn da. So, yeah. Here we go.
Kendall says, "This is what I'm going through right now." Well, the cards do speak. They have that ability to speak across from other and give us information if we're willing to look for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you're willing to look. That's the key. Look and you'll see more. Don't look and it'll all pass you by. Some people just are so wrapped up in their there's an irony, isn't it? It's like, we work our asses off in a slave to the man, for want of a better word, to keep a roof over our head that we spend no time in. Isn't that strange? So...
Working class hero.
Yeah.
There's John Lennon again.
Oh, no, I can't. I'd have to say the rest of the words of the song, and I can't. It's too early in the day. So yeah, this card really does indicate, sometimes a deep dive into self is a really useful thing to do, to recognize that some of the patterns of behavior, especially if you can identify a repeating pattern, here I go again. I've done that before. I'm doing it again. Maybe there's something that you're hanging on to, and it could be deeply entrenched in your past and unresolved. Just try and ground that out. I mean, I could explain this. I'm sure we're going to do this card in Tarot Talk Tuesday, but I will leave that for them because the layers of meaning in this card.
So Diane Davies says diolch, which is thank you.
Jock.
1618 Prynhawn da.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
All right.
Well,
Kendall
it's
says
Borodar still here, so it's...
Borodar, yes. Savannah says, as in putting something to bed. And Felicia says, so this card says the answer is hidden in plain sight? The answer is right there in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, you
just have to look at it.
You have everything you need to
He's
actually
got that
resolve this
whole
issue.
world, and he's looking
you
out.
You lack nothing
over this whole adventure.
But I just want to throw the wonderful quote from Doreen Valiente: "If that which you seek you find not within yourself, you will never find it without thee." So, all words to that effect. I know I murder things wonderfully. If Ashley's watching, he'll beat me to death later. But so such is life. There you go. That's so. Gosh, what can we say? Thank you so very, very much.
We have no idea if the crew will see you for a box opening today or not. We're finally getting in some things that we ordered in February from a particular company. And rumor has it that we might actually be getting some cast iron cauldrons.
You found some.
Absolutely wonderful to have this time of year.
There's been a lack of those.
And I know we're getting another big delivery of Palo Santo and charcoal, and watch for more books
and tarot. We've got a ton
huge tarot order coming.
And we've also got another huge order to do to probably our biggest book supplier, which is Llewellyn. We've got that one to do. Hopefully, if we can find a bit of time,
so
maybe after the sun's gone down, we'll get that done today.
And Jen says, "Oh no,
incoming!" It's always fun. It's always fun when there's like 13 boxes of stock on the porch.
And Savannah says, "I was saying, as in myself, to put something to bed." And Felicia says, "Can't wait." Right. So we don't know. I think this week we might have quite a few box openings. Yep. But we definitely tomorrow at 5:30 will be doing our give back readings. So tune in tomorrow with a question.
Pam is wanting 2 Rebel Tarot decks. Do we know that one? Yeah.
I think so. That's the one with the biker guy on the front.
Might be. You're the buyer.
Yeah,
I'm just the tech guy.
I'll see if we have them or not.
All right. So if not, we'll hook you up one way or another, Pam. So long as they make them and we deal with the publisher, not a problem. So what else have we got? Is that us? Are we done for today?
I'm just writing to.
Oh God, I've got to do this too. So
okay, I'm writing. Can you check?
See
if we have?
We'll do it right now by the power of modern communication and technology. We should be able to do this right now. So right. I'm not going to log into the database right now. Though.
If you want a rabbit hole to go down,
I love rabbit holes.
John Lennon's song "Working Class Hero" says an awful lot, and you should see if you can find out who he wrote it about.
Who was his inspiration?
Who was his inspiration for Working Class Hero?
There's a craft theme there.
There is. No more hints. No more hints.
The cards are black and red. Yeah, probably got them. Yeah. So we'll figure it out, Pam.
We'll check it out.
We'll check it out and let you know.
And we'll put them on hold for you.
We know where you live. We can get in touch.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all good. So from Lisa and I, we just want to say thank you so much again for all your wonderful support, care, and understanding. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Everybody who's joined us on the Tube of You, your mission is, if you choose to accept it, is to go out and find more people to join us.
Do the Fabergé thing for us if you're old enough to remember that.
Find us more people.
Tell 2 friends, and then they'll tell 2 friends.
So we can make Celtica happen, because
we need to be a household name.
We need to be a household name to get the people who need to see us to see us. If people can raise $2 million for beer money on TikTok or wherever it is, we might be able to. Yeah, not that I've got anything against beer.
No, but Celtica is actually a really well-needed place.
Yes, space. We are facing an existential crisis. And we only by changing people's attitudes to somebody needs to do something about it is not
everybody has to take care of their own corner.
To do something about it. Yeah. Each one of us. It's no longer a spectator sport here. It's no longer, when are they going to do something about it? You are the they.
You are the they. Everybody has to act in harmony and save the planet.
Yep, and get back in relationship with nature, and that's really where we're at. It's so critically needed.
Oh, and the other thing I thought I'd mention while we still have a little time for signups is the next Craft of the Wise class is going to start the first Saturday in October, so we only have a couple more weeks of signups for that.
Yeah. There's only a couple of weeks. We're all like halfway through September already.
And it will be on Zoom as well as in person. So even if you don't live nearby, you can still take the course. So it's a 12 sessions once a month for a year. And the course is a 2-hour lecture, a 1-hour ritual, or some sort of craft working. And a 1-hour book club, which is
book discussion come teaching come question and answers.
It's a really good book that we use for that.
Oh, it is.
So
Pam says, how much is the course? It's actually not that expensive, is it?
It's a $50 deposit and $50 each month, and it's a 4-hour course each month, so that's 48 hours of class work.
Right.
But with that, you get a robe, an athame, cord, and a pouch, a wand, divination tools, different bits and pieces for magic,
2 books.
Candles. You get 2 books. You get a binder.
A massive amount of course material.
And you get access to our private message board that goes along with the course, where everybody who's taken the course before is on there, kind of like a Facebook forum.
Yeah, like kind of a alumni, isn't it, as well? So
it's a private message board just for the church.
So. But it's we certainly don't do it for the money. It basically just covers the material.
Right. It ends up that it's $650 for the course, but there's over $300 in materials. So
see, Pam, you can tell Pam Crunchy's numbers. She said that. She typed that the second you were saying, so 650, yes.
Yep.
You don't have to pay it all in one go.
No, you can pay it as you go.
And if somebody's really financially challenged and they're desperate to do it,
barter.
we'll find some ways. So long as there's an exchange of energy, So long as there's an exchange of energy, then we'll do what we can. So yeah, that's us for now, I guess. Thank you for putting up with me yesterday morning. It was bloody atrocious. I know.
We were in the parking garage at the hospital.
I couldn't make it work. Everything said excellent connection, but it lied like a cheap watch. It was not. It was not.
All right.
So
we'll
hopefully we've been a little more intelligible today.
And Danny and Jen might see you later today. You never know.
Yeah, depending on what. Yeah, there's probably all sorts of.
That's what we always holler when the UPS or FedEx or whoever the truck stops. Whoever sees it first will just holler, incoming!
I don't know. I think our FedEx driver hates us, but we love our UPS driver.
Oh, our UPS driver's dreamboat.
I think the FedEx driver, I don't know, maybe he's Catholic or something. He just leaves it on the porch and runs away.
Our UPS driver is a cutie patootie. He really is a lovely soul.
Oh my God, is he strong?
He can carry 100 pounds of wax in his
Dude! Respect.
Walking down the steps. But the FedEx driver, I think, is a bit afraid of us. He just kind of heaves the stuff and
throws it onto the porch and bravely runs away. Yeah, that's I don't know. But what are you going to do? But hey, it's all good. It's all good.
All right,
folks. We appreciate our delivery drivers, because without them, we wouldn't have nothing to sell you.
That's right.
So we thank you for them.
All right.
So I suppose we better shut up and get on with our day, because we've
got lots of ground to cover.
So thank you again for watching. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends all about it.